The View's Meghan McCain on Monday was furious about the fact that not only can she not get a vaccine because the whole thing is so screwy, but also that now Fauci is saying even if you get the vaccine, you still have to wear a mask. Meghan McCain has had it. She has absolutely had it with Dr. Fauci telling us these things that run contradictory to what we've been told in the past, and she wants Joe Biden to fire him immediately. That's right. Meghan McCain went full Karen and said, "Damn it, Fauci, I want to speak to your manager so I can get you fired." Here is a clip of Meghan McCain going off the rails because she can't get vaccinated. Take a look.
The idea that I can get vaccinated and I won't be able to see friends and nothing in life changes and that we're going to have to wear masks forever. I don't understand the downplaying of getting the vaccine, because right now we should be wanting as many Americans as possible to get a vaccine. The fact that I, Meghan McCain, co-host of The View, I don't know when or how I will be able to get a vaccine because the rollout for my age range and my health is so nebulous. I have no idea when and how I can get it. I want to get it. If you call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I will go any place at any time to get it. I want to be responsible and obviously wait my turn. But this rollout has been a disaster. And I understand, obviously, President Trump can take much of the blame. But now we're in the Biden administration. I, for one, would like something to look forward to and to hope for. Because if getting the vaccine means that just nothing changes and we have to wait another few years till everyone gets it, there's already a lot of people not getting it. We're already having a messaging problem getting people to take this vaccine. So I'm over Dr. Fauci. I think we need to have more people giving more opinions. And I honestly, quite frankly, I think the Biden administration should remove him and put someone else in place that maybe does understand science or can talk to other countries about how we can be more like these places that are doing this successfully.
So pretty much everything that Meghan McCain said in that little clip there is either totally false or misdirected. And what I mean by that is, sure, the vaccine rollout has been horrible. But that's because the guy from your party, the guy that spent years trashing your dad, but you refused to leave the Republican Party, he didn't come up with a federal plan. He ignored everything Fauci said. And he instead let the states come up with their little piecemeal, you do it this way, you do it this way, you do it this way, and then nobody can do it right. Guidelines differ, Meghan, from state to state to state. I don't know if you realize that. Biden has been in office for 1 month and 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is. And he's actually done a pretty good job so far with trying to repair the damage that Trump caused, but he cannot do it in a month. So no, I don't think it's fair right now to blame any of this on Joe Biden. You want to blame him for, the not forcing them to pass the stimulus? Go right ahead. That's on him. But this, what we're seeing right now with the ridiculousness of the vaccine rollout, that's on your guys. That's on them. You can blame some Democratic governors. Sure, you can blame some Republican governors. Absolutely. Because they don't know what to do. Because again, the guy at the top of the Republican food chain, Donald Trump, when he was president, screwed everything up that bad. And guess what? His screw up. Oh, and you know what, though? I got to point this out. She is saying this on the day that the United States hits 500,000 dead from COVID. And she's bitching about the fact that if I get a vaccine, I still have to wear a mask. I can't have shots with my friends. I don't care if you ever get to go to a bar again, Meghan. 500,000 Americans are dead. And the reason we will still have to wear masks after you get vaccinated, a little bit of science for you, which is what Fauci has said repeatedly, but you don't care about the science part. That goes right over your head. Even if you have a vaccine, you can still be a carrier. The vaccine protects you. The vaccine doesn't protect those around you. And you can still be a carrier for several days as your body, your vaccinated body, destroys the virus. So you would essentially have the virus but not know it because you had the vaccine and your body has the antibodies and it's killing the virus. But while it's doing that, you could still spread it. So yes, you have to wear a mask. Oh God. Can people stop freaking out about wearing a mask like it's somehow the worst thing in the world? My God, have y'all seen the numbers on how the flu and cold is just kind of dropped off the map this year? because people are wearing masks. It's not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing. So quit freaking out about it. But I don't care that you can't go drink with your buddies, Megan. And you pointed out yourself, like, well, because of my age and my health, I can't get a vaccine. Cool. That means you're not high risk. You should be happy about that. You should be happy about not having these underlying health conditions. You make a lot of money working at The View. Your family has a lot of money. What we're listening to in that clip is a privileged white person complaining that their life has been temporarily, slightly inconvenienced.